Hello, everybody! I'm Ramsis. Welcome back to Ramsis Retro Longplays. We're back again to continue our look back at SimCity Super Nintendo. This was a launch game, everybody. One of the first games you could get on the Super Nintendo was SimCity, and boy, what a great game to start with. But not everybody did the scenarios. Everyone just dabbled right into it. I want to build a city. Well, you're missing out if you haven't done the scenarios because they're actually a challenge. They're fun to do. It's a good way to learn the games, a good way to see what's going on. We're deep into the Bern scenario right now where you got to fix the traffic problem. That means get rid of all the excess roads, build an adequate rail system, and have some growth in your city. So that's pretty much the challenge. And we're off to a very nice start. We have the rail system set up. We removed a lot of the excess roads. We got rid of areas that just won't work for us. So it's coming along nicely, but we have a ways to go. All right, so this is a 10-year scenario. I don't know why it's 10 years, but it's a 10-year scenario. So we have a ways to go, and we'll just keep on chugging along. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to get right back to it in this episode. Fixing Bern's traffic problems. That is the second scenario of SimCity Super Nintendo. And thank you for joining me once again. Before we get back to it, I have to remind you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell if you like what you see, and have something to say. Check us out on our main channel, Maxis Retro Reviews, or Retro is alive and well, and not going anywhere anytime soon. And without any further ado, let's get right to it. We're going to go right back to the scenario. What do you have to do? You got to put the speed back on. We're going to put it on super fast because this is a long scenario. Yes. Alright, so as you can see, our rail system looks great. I'm very happy with all that. And we're going to get rid of excess. We don't need a drawbridge to nowhere, so that can go. I'd like to get rid of this one when we can. We'll wait until we can. And we definitely don't need this anymore. This is all garbage. See, once you get things going, it gets a lot better. It really does. Alright, so this is all a mess up here too. I don't know, do we want to bring the... Yeah, we might work our way up there. Let's get rid of this bridge. Yeah, all that can go. Alright. So I think what we're going to do... Oh, is remove... We can't really remove all this. You have to have some road touch in that. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, we'll see how to go at this. Maybe we'll bring the rail down to the stadium. I think we'll do that. You do have to have something touching everything, yeah. And we'll just go right to the PlayStation. There you go. Alright, so that takes care of that. I know they need funding. Well, I can't afford it, so there you go. Alright, so... Alright, so we're gonna remove all this. So that's gonna remove a lot of traffic problems. Okay. Now, you don't want to focus too much on one area because... Because if you do that, then you're going to run out of money and you can't fix other areas. So you got to be careful about that. But what we do want to do is anything that the rail is touching now doesn't need roads, right? So there you go. That means all the roads here can go kablooey. There they go. But, of course, we need power. That's the annoying part of this scenario, folks. Is making sure everything is connected. Yes. So throw in some more power lines. There you go. Alright, now the same goes here. You don't need double roads here. But believe it or not, you need a road there. But I think we'll just whip a... I don't know. We might either just get rid of this. Yeah, I think we'll just get rid of it. There we go. That solves the problem. Okay. Now we don't have to worry about that. Yeah, I mean, what a messy city, right? What a messy city this is. Alright, and like I said, you don't need it anymore here. We have a railroad system. All this can go. Alright, so everything's connected again. Good. Just to make sure. There you go. And technically, we don't really need this either. Okay. Alright, so let's see if we can get the rails to the other part of town now. That's what we want to do. So I think we're going to bring it over To where, though? That's the question. Alright, we're gonna leave all that as it is for now. The traffic is bad up there. Yeah, actually, I think that's what we'll do. We'll bring it upwards. Let's see. Yeah, right here. That's what we're gonna do. Get through here. You know what that means? We can get rid of roads. Woohoo. Okay. Fortunately, we had to keep the road to the seaport, but everything else can go. Alright, and then I think we'll bring it up here. Right, if we go up here, and then we can get it there. I think that's what we'll do. Alright, let's go for it. Here we go. Now you know what that means. Get rid of roads. Oh wait, I want to get rid of that. I know it's going to cost money, but that's okay. What's amazing is even the police can use the railroad system. That's right. Alright, let's see. Now we'll get rid of this. And get rid of this and just put a railroad through it. There we go. Alright, we gotta see where we can connect now. Alright. Here. Oh, that's why, because it was connected here. Okay. Alright, let's see. Are we still making money? Yes, we are. Very good. Let's keep going. Alright, so we cleared up traffic here, and you know what that means? We don't need roads here. We do need power. There we go. Okay. I think that fixed the problem. Oh, no, it didn't. We have to connect it right here. There we go. Alright, let's keep going. And we'll just go right across. You know what that means? We're going to get rid of everything. That's right. Actually, yeah, everything. All this can go. Isn't that great? And then you know what that means? We are going to have to... Wait, let's fix this. There we go. We're gonna have to get it... Oh wait, we can get rid of all this too now. Yeah, let's do that. So now all this is touching railroad. Whoops, don't destroy the police station. There we go. And now we can connect everything properly with power lines, yes. That's what we want to do, isn't it? Alright, so get rid of the roads here. And now technically we don't need this road either. Yeah, we're going to get rid of all this. Yep. And then we're going to connect the railroad here. Right? Alright, so we're going to lose a little power again, but that's okay. Let's connect. A lot of power needed. Yes, let's do it. Fortunately, the worst part of the scenario is the power. I did mention that, and I still mean it. The worst part is the power loss. Yes, it is horrible. Alright, but yeah, we cleared up all the traffic here, so we're really doing pretty well. All the traffic is gone now in these areas. Let's go look at the map and see how our traffic is looking now. I think that really did clean it up. Let's see what the people are saying first. Yeah, they're happy. So now it's taxes, crime, pollution, we really did clean up the traffic problems, alright? But now we have to lower taxes because now we got to get people in here. That's our next challenge. But taxes, people are not happy about. I get it. But let's look at the map, and that will show us the traffic congestions. Yeah, I think we really did clean it up. But we're not done yet. We're going to do even better than that. Alright. So all that is out, but we did reconnect it, so that should be fine. Traffic is the car icon here. Ah, look at that. Yes, we definitely cleaned up the traffic. That pretty much took care of it. You know, we have little pockets here and there, but yeah, that's pretty much it. So we are done. But now we gotta lower the taxes. We gotta get people to move back in here. So we're gonna do that. Let's go to the taxes. We'll lower you back to 7. And we're gonna put the police funding back up. Okay. Very good. Now we need railroad here. We have all this is not connected. So let's do that. There we go. And then it's gonna be a little tricky, but let's try to get it upwards. Yep. Let's get rid of the road here. Okay. We still want to get rid of more road there. How are we going to connect it? Yes, there it is. Alright, so we're going to get rid of this. Alright, let's connect the power again, because we just cut the power. Go. So that's going to help, and then we got to get it all the way to the left there. So let's get rid of all this. There we go. Alright, so that helps too. Oh, we have one straggler here that we got to reconnect. Very good. Alright, so far so good. It's definitely not perfect. We have a lot more to do here, but it's definitely much better. So now we don't need this strip of road anymore. And we can actually get rid of all this, because then we'll just bring it all the way down. Yes, that's what we're going to do. That gets rid of all of that now, right? Yeah, all that's gone now. And we can do the same. Oh, wait, we have to reconnect power. Okay. The never-ending problem with this scenario. Power's out, power's out, power's out. Okay. Which makes no sense. Oh, yeah, that's all disconnected. Yeah, so it does make sense. Okay, I got you. Alright, and again, we don't need this whole layer here, because this is all touching a road of some sort. So all this can go. Okay. Yeah, that can go too, actually. That can go too, yeah. As long as it's touching road, like it says. So let's connect the railroad. That way we have a connected system. There we go. And again, that doesn't matter, but I still like to do it because mentally I want to imagine, like, yeah, this matters. It really doesn't, though, because unfortunately, you could just have it touching nothing and not connected and it'll still work. But look at this. We're actually doing well now. Our city is definitely coming alive. So whatever we did fixed a lot of the problems here. But we still want to improve things. I think we need more growth is the problem now. How are we going to do that? Let's see. Well, first let's make sure that we don't have any excess road. We do. We don't need the roads here because... besides the fire department. Yeah, we can't really remove that yet. Alright. Well, the fire department we don't fund anyway, so it doesn't matter. How about that? Okay. Alright, so the power should be on. Yeah, we're doing well now. Look at the buildings coming in. That's because we lowered the taxes. So people are happier now. Alright, so we're going to start to actually build up now because I want to get the city thriving a little bit. So let's start building some things together. You know, near the airport. Where's the airport? I don't even know where the airport is. Let's look. That's the seaport. That's the stadium. That's the... I don't know where the airport is. But there's definitely an airport, I will tell you that one. There it is. Okay. So we don't have anything connected to the airport. That's the problem. Alright, so we have to figure out... Can we get the rails down there? Probably not. We really are running low on funds. I think we're just going to remove this. Not worry about it. And we'll remove this piece of road. We'll move this piece of road. Reconnect. There we go. Remove this. Go. Yeah, we need that. Don't need that. Need to connect it though. Alright. See, usually when I do cities, I do all rails, but it's too complicated to get rid of. I mean, you don't have enough money to be able to do that in this scenario, unfortunately, you know? Alright, we'll keep that connected, and there we go. But the less roads you have, the better, because, like I said, taxes take money out of every single slither of rail and road that you have. Every single slither. So you don't want any you don't need. And I'm sure we have plenty I don't need, but right now, we're not worried about it. Like up here, we don't need all that, you know? Get rid of all the middle roads here. Like, technically, this would not be better in a real-life scenario to remove avenues and lanes like this, because it's supposed to make your life easier, but in SimCity world, less is more in a weird way. Yeah, so you don't want all that excess, but in real life, you do. You want extra roads and side streets that you can use to get away from everything. You do, but not in SimCity world, like I said, you know? Technically, we don't even need this. Like I said, you have to use SimCity logic. Even though it makes sense that you would have a road connecting. Nope, in this world, as long as you have just anything, you're fine. And technically, we don't need this either. So there it goes. We don't need that. And we don't need that. So that's what this scenario is, pretty much. Just micromanaging, getting rid of every bit of road that you don't need. You know, and replacing it with railroad. That's really what it is. And really, we've already won the scenario, but unfortunately, they give you too much time in this, so you gotta keep this going, is the problem, you know? Alright, so let's see, are we making money now? Yeah, barely, but that's fine, okay. Very good. Okay, we don't need that. Alright, so there's a demand for everything now, so that's good. So maybe we will start building up again. Let's see, where else can we build? Oh, wait, we still have some unconnected parts here. Let's take care of that. And actually, I think we will put the railroad in through here. Let's just get rid of all this. And put a slither of railroad. Why not? There we go. You know, there's the housing projects here. 3 hospitals and bad houses, but that's alright. They need the railroad too. Everyone needs railroads in my city. I'm okay with this. Alright, so should we put... No, but we should, yes. We'll put more... Yeah, I'm gonna start building up now, like I said. Now that we have everything pretty much taken care of, let's start filling in. Let's start developing. Okay. Alright, we'll put some commercial. Actually, more industry. Industry, good. But where? Right here. Okay. Put industry here. Yep, so now our goal is to get our population up. Now that we fixed the traffic problem, we need to get our population up, and we need a lot of units to do that, so we're just going to put things all over. But you have to make sure it's all touching some sort of road or rail. That's the goal here. Now I'm going to keep these two like that. Maybe they'll develop into something nice. Let's see. Yeah, I don't like how they built this city. It's just everything's so far apart from everything, but that's the challenge. That's how they did it. Okay. Let's see. What's the highest? I mean, they're all high demand, so that's fine. Maybe we should start putting some parks in. Unfortunately, in scenarios, you don't get any rewards, you don't get any presents, you get nothing. So we'll just sort of put some parks every now and then here. There we go. Just fill in the gaps a little bit. Make it look a a little nicer, more desirable, you know? Yep, population's going up, so we're doing something right, that's for sure. We'll put more industry up here. Now that we have the railroad right here, yep. Alright, we're almost down to under 10,000, so we don't want to overdo it. Let's see. Well, let's see how the traffic's looking. Are the people happy? Yes, they are. Alright, so we got rid of the traffic. See, now we can see it's pollution, taxes, housing costs, and crime. That's not bad. And let's look at the traffic just to make sure. Yeah, we really did fix the traffic problem. How's the pollution? Not bad. It's really the airport down here. That's not terrible. Crime? Do we have to turn the police up a little more? No, crime's not terrible either. How's our housing value? Not bad, not bad. We got some popular lands here. And how's our density? Oh, that's just police. Where? Oh, here's the density. Oh, you gotta click on one first. Alright. There you go. Okay, and then we got... Alright, so let's see. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. Housing is the red. Commercial is the blue. Industry is the yellow. Industry, we could definitely use some more, believe it or not. I don't like to just keep building industry because it's pollution, but really, we could use more. I just have to see where I could squeeze some more in here. Well, this didn't come in yet. Yeah, these haven't come in yet, so, you know, we'll wait. See, once I build, we're going to be under 10,000, so that's the problem. But, too bad. That's how it goes. We're build near the railroad here. Alright, this is coming as medium. I thought it'd be a little higher value. It's not. So we'll just build here. It doesn't matter now. Okay. Alright, we're at 90,000. Yeah, I wish the commercial touched also. That's another problem. That's, I mean, you can't really get the best out of this land because of how they built it. It's so far apart. It's kind of crazy. But I would like some more commercial. And not next to industry, though. No, we can do it right here. Yeah. Alright, let's see, where else? Like, technically, we could put... Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll just put housing all here, and then we'll have the railroads go up, right? There we go. That way, maybe we can get some things connected here. You know how far apart everything is. It's crazy. But we're getting there. I want to get to Metropolis. I think you had to be in Metropolis, actually, to win these scenarios. I think one of the goals is you have to have the city actually growing. I don't know. I have no way of knowing that's the goal, but I think that's the goal. I think you have to also show growth in the city after everything you've done. That's another important aspect to the scenario. Besides fixing the problem, you got to also make sure the city is growing and prosperous. And I think that means making it a Metropolis, which is 100,000 people. Yep. Alright, and even though it doesn't matter, we'll put the road back together here. But technically, that's a traffic problem. Well, let's wait for the city, the year to end. Oh, good. This industry finally came in. Alright, good. Let's see if we're still making some money now. Here we go. Yep, we are making money. Very good. Okay. Very good. Okay. So what we're going to do is now make... Oh, 5 years. We're almost there. Alright, let's get rid of the traffic here. This has become a traffic problem. And we'll just bring the railroad up. There you go. That's it. Oh, more traffic. Alright, get rid of it. Yeah, that's fine. And technically, we don't need this railway anymore. Yeah. Yeah. We'll just put a power line back there. There we go. But yep, if we have to keep on going upwards, we'll do it. Yeah, we do. I want to get rid of all traffic, so this has to go. This has to go. And we'll just keep going up. There we go. Alright, so let's see how, what we... alright, so this is all coming in. That's why our city's growing. Yep, I think we're in good shape. And I think we'll finish it next time. We'll go a few more minutes here. And then next episode, we should be done with this scenario. So it's going to be about 3 episodes to finish these scenarios. This one went a little faster because pretty much it's remove the roads and put in all the rails. But it's still time-consuming. You still got to do it all. But that's pretty much how you do the Bern scenario. Now the housing's coming in nicely here. That's why... Alright, we're about to reach Metropolis status. So, yep, we're not going anywhere until we do that. See, where else could I build some more? I'm sure there's plenty of places. It's just, you know, you gotta do it the right way, like right here. Right there we go. Both touching the railroad, that's fine. And then we can even extend the railroad out more and put some more commercial in. I think we'll do that. There we go. Alright, so everything has come in. So yeah, our city is doing very well. Everything has come in now. We pretty much don't have any empty slots anymore. Oh, we do right here. Maybe we'll put some parks in here, right? Yeah. Sometimes helps. And it says more roads required, but that's not true. You see, the game doesn't tell you that you really can have 0 roads, you can have 0 funding for fire departments, it doesn't matter. And that's the flaw in the game. It really should require you to have roads. It should require you to have funding. But it doesn't. And that's the problem. The game is great. Oh, wait, never mind. Hold that thought. We just reached... Yep, there you go. Metropolis! Population of more than 100,000 people. Congratulations, your capital has become a metropolis. You have a bright future ahead of you as a politician. Let's keep going. Alright, so now we get the metropolis. So as I was saying, you really don't need roads. You can have a city of no roads at all and all rails, and it'll be fine. So it's kind of not done right. And they shouldn't have done it like that. In future SimCities, they take care of that. You need roads and rails, and they have it all mixed together, and it's nice. But in this version, they have it where you can have no roads, even though the warning's saying you need roads, you need roads. No, you really don't. And that's the flaw with the game. There's a few flaws with this game, and that's just one of them, that all these warning messages mean nothing, because you can do fine without it. But now the city's doing fine. We're going to win this easily in the next episode, without even really having to do anything. But to make it interesting, I will fix up the city a little more, and we'll do that next time. I'm going to end it right here. Let's go to pause. Alright, and that was the latest episode of Bern. Fix the traffic problem, and we've done that. And we'll finish this next time. We have 4 more years to go, pretty much, or 4.5 years, technically. And then we're done with the scenario. We'll finish it next time. We'll move on to next. So that's how you pretty much have to do Bern. You gotta redo all the roads, get rid of it, connect everything, then build the city up so that it's a metropolis. So there you go. Alright, we'll finish this next time. Until then, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. If you like what you have something to say, hopefully you guys do. Check us out on our main channel, Ramsis Retro Reviews, where retro is alive and well. and not going anywhere anytime soon. See you all next time. Thank you for joining me again for SimCity Super Nintendo 1992, our playthrough of all the scenarios, and maybe some bonus stuff after that. We'll see. Either way, see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody.